Hey everybody, short video today, simple video today. I'm gonna be talking about the Blue Eye Samurai because weirdly, nobody else is. Just to clarify, this show was amazing, incredible,
show-stopping, spectacular.
and this is coming from somebody who is very critical of what he watches. So if you haven't seen the show, come on, watch it, because I'm gonna be spoiling it today. Stop watching this video, don't talk to family and friends all day, calling sick to work, just go punch a dog, just watch it. Okay, let's get into the video. This isn't gonna be a deep dive analysis because come on, what are you, a nerd? You need a reason to watch an animated samurai show? You need me to tell you why this show is awesome? You need my permission? No! You're here because you've seen the show and you want to hear another person gush about the same things that you thought fucking rocked about the show, so here we go! So first off, the main character, right off the bat, is kinda cool. If you're an avid watcher of TV and movies, this shit ain't fooling you.
The famous Hachi with the famous gun.
You've watched enough traps to know when you see one. So yeah, you know right away she's a woman. But that makes her even cooler because she's a woman in whatever period of Japan this is. She has blue eyes and she's as tall as any man. Can a Nonessa catch a fucking break? And in case you didn't know, the average height of Japan around this time was... God damn! So yeah, she's walking around pretending she's a man. And as the audience, I'm now like, hey, that's not believable. Because if I'm 5'2" Shindo over here, there's no way I'm thinking a bitch is that tall. So yeah, you get to the fighting and the choreography and the music. But come on, we're way past the days of gratuitous violence. You want that story. What we look for is that emotion, those plot points. And in the beginning I was like, okay. I mean, it was fine or whatever. Sure, the choreo was there and all the blood. But who cares? The story seemed a bit no. Oh, okay, Mizu just wants revenge because she was born a half-breed devil. You're like, damn, you really needed to go on a full quest over this? And then wham! Episode 5 comes along and then fucking turns everything upside down. No! More like a piece of the puzzle finally fits. All this time, I was underestimating the show, and now it all makes sense. The type of hatred that comes from her can't come from something as simple as her birth. That sort of thing fades as time goes by. Trust me, I yell at this at my mom any chance I get. Why did you have to birth me? Let me go back to oblivion! Her type of hatred, you find, comes from a woman who's loved, been betrayed, and rejected for her very existence.
You are a monster.
So now I'm on board to kill all these motherfuckers. But the rest of the characters are no slouches. You get that blind blacksmith that's the best at making swords. So when you think Mizu makes that one sword out of a meteorite, you go, ooh. The student has surpassed the master, but no! Mizu's sword breaks and then she comes back and he goes, Mizu, you dumb bitch. Let me tell you where you went wrong. And then she gets naked to fully embrace the artistry and change required to make a new sword. And then the blind guy is standing right next to her like, I know you're fully naked. I can hear your pussy hairs blowing in the wind. Then you get this asshole. You just want him to get his comeuppance. He doesn't really love her. But then he kind of changes and helps Mizu along the way. And you're like, wait, I kind of like him. But then you get a Kemi. She's naive and doesn't know about the world. And you think, well, she's probably gonna get what she wants in the end. And live freely with that asshole guy. Without the need for any glory.
I'd marry you if you were the son of a poor fish.
She even goes to the brothel and doesn't have to polish anybody off. This girl can get out of anything. There's no way she's gonna have sex with anyone until she gets to this asshole guy.
You better back the fuck up out my face, goddammit. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Don't play with me.
But then things change. Her views change.
Of his princess.
And then you're like,
Recite for me?
she's totally gonna fuck that guy. And then she does. And in the end, her whole motivations change. And the asshole guy is sitting there on the bridge with his little dick in his hand going, oh, please, let's go somewhere and get married and live a quiet life. I don't need any glory. And then she goes, oh yeah, well I do.
I want to be great.
Get cooked.
And wasn't it awesome how Mizu turned her katana into a naginata in that one battle? And then she did that shriek. It wasn't a rad how Mizu doesn't stand a chance at first when facing off against Fowler. But then the second time, she sees him and he's like, and she's like, it wasn't a dope how Fowler wasn't just like a big dumb fat European. You think his guns are gonna get taken when he gets betrayed, but he's a step ahead and he ships them in pieces and then assembles them out of pianos and shit. And this guy was actually exactly who he seemed to be, which was nice. Alright, and that's about all I have to say about this show, or at least my favorite parts. Let me know what you think about this show. Have you seen it? If you haven't, go see it. Alright, until next time. Thank you for watching.